Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here at Matic, seeing what's going on. I got a lot of requests in my community for this one. This is one of my regular ones I like to cover anyways. Apologize, I haven't covered it much recently. So what we want to do is take a look at a few key factors, of course. We'll jump into the backend data, kind of see what's going on. We got this descending type of pattern here, and commonly these patterns will break at one point or another. You just squeeze it into a certain area, and a lot of it derives from where it came from. Since it came from the bottom, and there could very well be a break to the upside, but we're going to look at a few things here. Again, we got a massive amount of liquidity here at the lower levels. Let's see if we can see that here, which we can see that pretty clear. Down as low as about 80 cents, upwards of about 83. I'm rounding up a little bit, but yeah, 80 to 83 is a pretty solid amount of liquidation there. So stronger chance the price is going to break down based on that sentiment. We are also honoring this descending trend by establishing lower lows and lower highs. So those all kind of put together gives us the indication we could see a price point lower. A lot of it hinges on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin drops, which most altcoins are going to drop with it, then we'll see that happen more quickly. Okay. Otherwise, just a slow bleed out seems to be kind of the case here for this coin. So let's talk about the charts here really quick. Just jump right in. Kind of clarify a few things. First of all, again, lower highs, lower highs and lower lows. Ooh, we're seeing this here. So again, if the price comes up to this level here to say 87 cents and gets rejected, we know it'll continue probably a lot lower. Okay. So generally speaking, we're not in great shape there. Let's talk about the daily first and work our way down so we don't get too much speculation in place here. We want to kind of look at a few things. First of all, moving averages. We're below the 50-day SMA, and we have been for about 3 days now. That happened when Bitcoin kind of dumped here recently. Key takeaway here is that Bitcoin's going sideways and up slowly, whereas most altcoins are going sideways and down. So this is kind of a common occurrence here. A lot of it is based on Bitcoin doing poorly, but we can also see the 20-day SMA working its way down with this trend line too. So breaking this trend line is going to be the first most important thing for this coin. Is it worth a short right now? Well, we're going to find out, of course, but generally speaking, a lot of signs are pointing down. We're getting a second swing to the upside here for stochastic. That could be positive, but we're under 50 on the RSI. Money flow is low. Not a great look. Same thing with MACD, kind of plateauing, but still diverging. So not really the best daily time frame. Okay, so we're looking more statistically probable to go down than up based on what we see on the daily. Again, we don't take a trade based on that one thing, but we can see here on the 4-hour time frame that we're starting to see this stochastic swing to the upside. Sorry, let me zoom in there on that one. You can kind of see that the price action is shooting up with stochastic. Coincidentally, the price actually isn't going up. And this is a bad sign here when you got stochastic swinging up and the price is actually going sideways and down. It implies the next swing down will be a lot harder. Okay, so again, we're under 50 on the RSI. Money flow index is low. MACD is trying to converge here, but we could very well see an MACDFU where the price just continues lower. Really, the only thing positive here is the MACD looking like it wants to converge. That's a weird thing. Usually that's the last thing kind of telling us that the price is going to do something positive here. The key takeaway here is we're below all moving averages. A lot of resistance is in place. We have this previous resistance here I drew out. I think that was on the daily time frame, and we can see here effectively 85 cents, 85.5 is a better way to describe it. 85.5 is a key level resistance there. We've got somewhat of a support range here though. Keep in mind we had a previous resistance level there on the 4-hour time frame at about 84 cents. So truth is we are working ourselves into this little support channel. There's potential for the price to bounce, but again, look how many times we retest this lower level. It's not a good look, okay? Again, 4-hour time frame looks pretty poor in the overall sense. The 1 hour, let's go ahead and summarize here and call it a day. We can kind of clarify that we're obviously below the cloud. We're consistently getting rejected by that. It's running fairly concurrent with the descending trend as well. So until we can break above the cloud soundly, I would say that there's no reason to consider a long position at all. We are kind of messy here. This isn't like the perfect situation for a short. We don't have like a true clean breakout here. So it is looking like it wants to continue lower, but there's not a lot of confirming factors to want to consider opening a short as well, minus all the macro we're seeing. So the 4-hour and the daily are bearish. 1-hour time frame here is kind of letting us know that short or long is not the best idea, but also considering the fact that we're in this support level, we keep retesting the same exact level multiple times. You look at this and you compare this with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going sideways and up, while Matic is going sideways and down, okay? Again, most coins are doing this here, mainly because of the fact that these coins are getting sold off because they're profitable. So I think the statistical probability of the price going down is higher than it is going up. We're consistently getting rejected here by the resistance level plus, each mobile cloud. So to me at this point, it just seems kind of like an inevitability for the price to continue lower, just based on us retesting this lower level multiple times. The only reason why we wicked back up here is because Bitcoin recovered quickly. But if Bitcoin doesn't recover, what do you think is going to happen here? All right, folks. So those are my 2 cents. I hope you kind of were able to read through the lines and understand generally where we're at here. Am I telling you to take a short? No, but I'm absolutely telling you not to take a long position. And if you do take a short, just make sure low leverage, low position size, because the price could rally back. There's no doubt about that. It just isn't really giving us any indication that it wants to right now. Last but not least, make sure you reference Bitunix. No KYC or VPN exchange. We're partnered with them for our community, mainly because they have really good rewards and just a phenomenal exchange, honestly. They're by far my favorite. They've taken good care of my community. We have a trading competition live right now, too. You can still join. Link down below. Reference that as well in your own time. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks again. If you have questions, reach out. CryptoCash.tech is a site. Otherwise, jumping over to our Discord, get to know our traders. Awesome group of folks there. Thank you so much for making my life a much better place to be able to interact with some awesome traders on a daily basis. You're all fantastic. Appreciate you. See you in the next one. Take care.